Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hello, it's me, your friend Corey. And I gave this a little break because I wasn't 100% sure if I loved this or hated it. I'm still a little bit iffy on it. Like, I feel like maybe... Right? I don't know. Like, it's cute, but I feel like it's too much. Like, it's too big for her little hands, so maybe I'm going to have to take this out and go every second one. Like, put them together is what I'm feeling like I should have done in the first place. I'm feeling like this isn't the right size. I feel like it's way too big for her little tiny hand because like, my hand fits in there. Yeah, this is a tough one for me. So I think I might actually have to take this one apart because I've given it a little break and all I'm feeling is like it's much too big for her, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted this to be fitting her properly. So I went to every single one, and maybe I should just do them up. It would take out about that much, I think, which would roughly be the size of her little hand. I don't want it to be this oversized. Honestly, I'm going to go double check on her again, and I'll be back, and I will tell you what I've decided. Okay, well, I got my answer. I don't like it much, but I did. So, her little hand is so tiny. Like, half of this. Half would suit her little hand, no problem. So, I am going to have to take this all out. Let's just cry together for a moment. But I'm just going to redo it, but I'm going to just put each row in through 2 stitches instead of 1. So we're just going to do an invisible decrease while we do it. And, I mean, then I'll have less I have to put out, right? We'll just look at it that way. I made it much too big. And I was kind of thinking of that, but, you know. Okay, so I've got that knot out. Now I get to do this. We're just going to turn this into a tiny ball because all I'm going to do, I was going to start that, but I guess this is where I need to do the work today. So, oh goodness. And this took a little while, but that's only because I didn't work on it. That's on me, not you. That's on me. Boom, boom, boom. This neon blue nail polish is pretty nice, admire. Ooh. Sparkles.
Mom?
Alright, so we're just going to keep on being sad. So I did 8. 8, the length was really nice. I like the length, so we'll keep that. And I just also kind of wanted to take a little note, which means I got to go get my paper and my pen that I had. I have a book that I want to start using as my crochet notes, because I don't really like doing it on my phone. I find later I come along and I don't know what I'm doing. I have seen people do it before, and I really like that idea. And I have a beautiful, beautiful calendar book that has a beautiful cover on it that I can definitely use because it's the wrong year and everything, blah, blah, blah. But I got it on a smoking deal. And I just mostly wanted it to have something pretty to write in once in a while, so I will be back in a quick moment when I go and get it. Just one moment, please. Okay, so this is my fancy dancy book. I was going to use it for some work stuff, but I've changed my mind. It's just a calendar book. This is one of my favorite pens from work. It's got a beautiful blue sparkle. It's fun. And this is my Halloween red pen that looks like a hypodermic needle full of blood, but it is actually just a little pen. It's pretty cute. I had to get 2 packs of that. So we are just going to pick a page by page. Okay. So we're just going to go to January here. I'm just going to write up here. Rainbow sweater. Okay, and we use knit, pick, Brava Sport. So I remember what kind. Sport. Colors. Okay. Then my other one, my black is the, oh, what's it called again? That one that I wanted to try really bad. Oh, Big Twist. Big Twist is the black. Now, for the arms, we're just going to start with arms here. We just did one row a C. Okay. Now for the cuffs. All right, it looks like we did the one row a C, then 2 SC rows. Then we're going to do the invisible, decrease 8, and then back loop only. So these are just notes. See, this is why I can't know what I'm doing when I look at it in my phone, because I don't always title them, which is silly of me. I know, I just need to work on my organization. But if this helps me be able to write this out, figure it all out, and go from there, because I'm jumping from project to project, I should make notes in this book and keep it by my bed. That just seems very reasonable. So if you haven't done that before, I'd probably start if I were you. Or if I were me, I'd start. That's an even better way of putting it, because I just seem to be forgetting everything. Oh, and I forgot the hook size. Whoops. 4.5 millimeter hook. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm taking hold of my projects a little bit better, and then that way if I decide I want to make it again, I could make it again, because it's not going to be me searching through videos trying to figure out what did I do. I will put measurements in later. I will be doing that with a few more of my projects as I go along, and making little notes for myself, so if I want to share them in a more cohesive way, then I can. And I'm looking at my Halloween flowy top that has been on the board for a long time that I'm going to do, but it does take a long time to work with how thin the yarn is. It would be a little faster if I'd left it 4-ply, but I brought it down to 2-ply because I wanted it to be super, super light, which is fine. But it did end up making a couple tears in it, so that didn't help out, and now I have to redo it. So we are going to try a different approach on this, which is fine. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but you know what? That does happen occasionally, and yeah, I disappoint myself all the time. Okay, so to get to here, let's see how many actual spots I have. That will help me. Right there. Okay, so that is it. That is the whole thing. Pardon me, sorry about that. Just one moment while I get a sip. I sure feel like the videos I have been making today are just like the messy side of crochet. In case you've never had a problem with your crochet. Alright, so I'm going to pop you here to pull you up a little bit without having to pull this yarn, because it is a little bit of a sensitive yarn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see? Oh, that's right. See? This is why I'm looking. I did. Every second. Okay. Every second one was a decrease. So it's not 2 SC rows. It's 1 SC row. And then 1 of SC and then decrease SC. There we go. Got it. All right, so this one that I'm counting right now is a decrease and a single crochet to keep it from getting too small too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, I'll be able to do it. Okay, so we are the wrong way. So this is going to be the outside, because the inside has this big nasty. Yeah, that one is fun. Anyways, I'm okay with that. That helps keep the shape of the arm. So that looks weird on the inside, but it will actually make sure that this arm has a very nice like shape to it. So I'm all right with that. We're just going to turn inside out, because this should be done from the inside out because of how it's going to work up. Let's see here, because I did turn it the other way because I thought I was done. I remember that now. All right, so we are going to go decrease to decrease. All right. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 10. 9, 10. We'll go 10, and then I'm going to pinch that there. And we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so now I need to go over here, and we're going to go through this loop and this loop. These are just a slip stitch here. Turn our work. And we're doing back loops only, so I need to find the back loop. Let's see here. Get in that light, because my eyes don't like this at all. And we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm doing a chain 1, turn, and we're just going back through the back loops only. And I think this is going to go a lot quicker, and this is going to be a much smaller size. 28 divided by 2 is 4 is 14, so there'll be 14 rows. Right, 28, 14 and 14 is 28? Yep. Woohoo, I did the mathing. That is amazing. I'm normally very, very, very iffy. Division and multiplication was where math got to the point where I found it super overwhelming. I never was able to memorize it. As the years have gone by, practical use has made me remember a lot of it, but during school, it was the bane of my existence. Just multiplication and division. Like, I understand the concept of division being it going backwards, but it still threw me all the time. The 12 timetables, forget it. Those ones I find to be really difficult. But now I count by 12s at work all the time, so, you know. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that hole. Let's see here. Let's go back a little. Oh, I see. Because I was supposed to go in there. I gotcha. Alright. So, we're gonna just scooch into there. And there. And then give it one of those. How's that look? Alright, that is so much better. Okay, so on that side we are going to end up with a little bit of a half the line, which I actually kind of like the way that looks, so that doesn't bother me at all. I think it actually gives it a little more of a textured personality, and when you fold it up, I've had shirts with those on there, and I actually really think they were a cute little detail, so that's just me. So I don't mind them. If you don't like them, then go the other side. Do your increase on that outside, not the inside. I purposely wanted that look, so that is a conscious decision on my part to include that little detail because I think they're quite nice. I like them on my cuffs, and it just gives me something fun to look at. And I mean, if you really wanted to be fancy, you could like clip something to it to give it a little decoration, that kind of thing. So there is that idea. All right. And I believe that's 10, so let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because that was the other problem I had with it, was I had lost count a couple times and I got lazy and it showed. I could definitely see the dips. I tried to fix it and it just wasn't working, and I did put this single crochet around on the outside, and quite frankly it didn't really help. So I'll admit I made many mistakes with it. You know what? I'm okay with that because I've learned a few things to make this not as difficult. And when I went and tried this on my little sweetheart, she was so excited. She wants this to be done so she can wear her sweater. Because it's sweater weather. And go in through the 2 loops. You want to pull through, and it's just going to be a simple slip stitch. Now turn. I feel like this is going to round it out a little bit. You're going to end up with that little line here. That's the one I was talking about. It's nothing too crazy noticeable. I just think it gives it a little more, it cuts it. It just frames the crochet a little better. So anyhow, this is my project. I'm working on it, and thank you for joining me here today, and hopefully I only have to redo this one more time, and it will be exactly what I'm looking for, and then I can finish this arm, and we can move on to putting it all together and putting away all of our beautiful ends. Anyways, I'm glad you're here today, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.